Yes, great people, Emmanuel here from Majesty's House of Music. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Today I'm going to do a rumba beat. I'm going to show you some left and right hand bass movements on the left, some right hand movements, okay? So ensure that you follow along and subscribe to our channel. I'm going to be playing in the key of G. If you'd like to learn this key in detail, please consider getting our full key G courses. We have courses which run for over 2 hours where we go into much more detail. We cover more worship chords and this kind of music that we are playing here today, also these praise beats. So kindly consider getting the full key G courses. I'll put my WhatsApp number and my email in the description below the video. So I'll go straight into this. I'll play along. I'll be using the song Omba Utafute Uso wa Bwana. If you've never heard the song, don't worry. I'll put the link to the song in the description below the video. You can listen to the original song. It's in Kiswahili, but you will still be able to learn and pick up the chords and movements, even if you don't understand the Swahili language, okay? So that's the beat I'm using. It's a rumba beat. I just got the beat from the Latin section of my keyboard. On my left hand I have a bass, and on my right hand I have a classical guitar and a warm solid guitar mixed. A classical and a warm solid, and a bass, an electric bass on my left. So those are my settings. So that's like a rumba style, but if you'd like maybe just to do it on normal worship chords, you can also do this song just on a normal using maybe sometimes I just like to put a piano. So there are different ways of approaching the song, okay? Just do it maybe with a piano if you want to do it with a piano. If you want to be more on the chord work, you can do the normal chords, but I want to do the guitar rumba style for today. That's what my focus would be. As I've said, if your interest is in those worship chords, we also have covered them in the full key G course. So please consider getting the full key G course if you are interested in the chord work and worship chords and this key. We have 2 courses, the intermediate course and advanced course. Now, something I want you to realize about setting my voices. I want to say something about setting voices. On the guitars, I like to add in some delay. If you go on your keyboard on the mixing console, in the section written effects, under effects, you'll see reverb, and then there's the second part which says chorus. It's usually a chorus effect, but you can, if you click on that type button, you can change your effects. You can put a delay, you can put a reverb. So go to the effects panel and try work out with your voices and throw in some delays. See those delays, they really do those Seben things. You need to throw in that delay. It really brings in a good vibe. And layer your voices. Like for example, I'm layering two guitars. There's a classical guitar and there's a warm solid guitar. Classical and warm solid. So this is the warm solid, kind of an electric, and then this is the classical. Okay, but now I like now the two voices coming in together. So that's basically about the voices I'm using. Okay, so now let me start talking about the left hand. For the bass movements, what I would really usually want to do is ensure that I have as much movement as I can on my left hand. Movement, movement, movement. So you're playing this kind of a rumba beat. You want your bass to have that groove of a rumba. Okay, listen to many rumba gospel songs and you get the vibe of a bass movement of a rumba beat. Of course, you have to know your G major scale first. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. So you'll be doing your movements on that scale, but you can throw in these off notes, some of the notes which are not on the scale. Okay, for example, I threw in this note. So there is some money, Yesu aliomba, Baba mapenzi yako yatimizwe. So I can do this, yatimizwe, Mungu kwa ajili yako na yangu, kampa nguvu kashinda. And then use octaves. Octaves, the low note and the high note. Okay, do those jumps. So yeah, this money, Yesu aliomba, Baba yako yatimizwe, Mungu kwa ajili yako na yangu, kampa nguvu kashinda. Yeah, this money, Yesu aliomba, Baba mapenzi yako yatimizwe, Mungu kwa ajili yako na yako, kampa nguvu kashinda. So you see, you need to learn to do your movements. Of course, once you've mastered your scale, now learn the movements depending on the beat of the song. Because now, for example, if you are using a kind of a Seben beat, then of course the way you approach your left hand is going to be different. Approach is different, so you have to really get the feel of the beat. So what we have here is a rumba beat. So we have to the same thing that has to happen on the right hand. Get the rhythm, once you get the rhythm of the beat, the rumba beat, that's usually the intro of the song, huh? So you start with this chord. It's a 4C, but we're not playing the C major. We are playing kind of an A minor inverted chord. A, C, E, C, E, A. So use the MIDI notes at the top to see the notes I'm playing. And then you play a G major with a D on the left. So G major, A minor, A minor inverted of course, A, C, E, E, A, C. Then back to A minor in this inversion, then back to G in this inversion. So then back to that chord, G, G major, then that C, E, A, back to G, then C major in this inversion, G, C, E, back to G. So the song really sounds good and complete. Now there is this passing chord I use here. Many times you'll see me using this passing chord, D, F and A. It's a D minor. Normally in the key of G, this D is played as major because it's chord number 5. If you understand the number system, I've talked about the number system in depth in my full length G major courses that I said you can order. So normally chord number 5 is D major, but in this case I use the D minor with the F to take me to my C. So watch this. See that? And then of course the stanza is simple. Gethsemane Yesu aliomba, Baba mapenzi yako yatimizwe, Mungu kwa ajili yako na yangu, kampa nguvu kashinda. So G major to C major, back to G major, back to D major, then to E minor. I'm using this inversion of E minor, B, E and G, then to C major, and then here you can play a 1/5, G on the right with D on the left, then D major, G. Gethsemane Yesu aliomba, Baba mapenzi yako yatimizwe, ndugu kwa ajili yako na yangu, kampa nguvu kashinda. Same flow chorus. Omba, omba, utafute uso wa Bwana, aonaye kwa siri, atakujibu kwa wazi. Those are like the basic chords. But now you have to bring in the rhythm. So when I'm playing my C, I'll rarely use this C. Normally I'll be playing this one, C, E, A, okay, with the 6th or the A on top. See that? So it's the simple, just 1 to 4, back to 1. But now we rumbanize it a little bit, if I could use that time. Okay, so to go to 4, but before I get to that 4, I just use these passing chords. Get this money, Yesu aliomba. So A minor, G major, D minor, C major. Ndugu kwa ajili yako na. So Mungu kwa ajili yako na yangu. That walk is just C and E, A and no B. This B has a problem. B and D, A and C, G and B. Mungu kwa ajili yako na yangu. Then here you play this A dominant 7th chord, G, A, C sharp and E, but you do an arpeggio. So there is a money, yes, see how I'm throwing it? I'm throwing it usually as a passing chord to my D major, okay? Yes, so basically that's what I would do when I'm doing that. But if you decide to go the way of chords, then you have to now maybe switch your voice, something like a piano. Normally I'll use a grand piano and I'll put an electric piano on my left hand. So that's an approach of the chords, but today I just wanted to do the guitar approach. If you want me to do the chords approach, please comment. Guys, just comment and tell me, guy, please would you do the chord work now, the piano stuff. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. If you'd like to learn more in the key of G, as I said, you can order our full key G courses. We have 2 courses, the intermediate key G course and the advanced key G course. So when you talk to me on WhatsApp or email, I'll tell you, we'll talk with you, then we'll agree and we'll be able to find out which course will be appropriate for you to start with. And that is for those of you who want to go deeper and to learn more in the key of G. So thank you for watching this lesson. I'll see you in the next class.